Have you guys ever just wanted to just like straight up impress somebody, like blow their mind so freaking bad that, when they see you, they compare themselves to you and you're just like, whoa, I stand no chance against this guy. Well, I was never like that. So I've told you guys plenty of times before that in ninth grade or, for like 2 years in high school, I actually played baseball. But in ninth grade, my first year, it was like the freaking second day of high school, man. And we had to go to weight room. And then I was like, alright, whatever, weight room. I don't really mind working out. It's all fun, it's all cool. I don't really mind stuff like that. But I went in there and I was making new so we were in the weight room and all of a sudden I decided, you know what, I'm gonna start messing around. Well, I wasn't really messing around, but I have a friend back then, his name was Jose, and he was a really tall dude, and I don't know why, but he was just like such a serious person, but he was like serious to the point where I couldn't take him serious because it was just so funny. I don't know, it was really weird. Like he was just one of those extremely serious people. And me, I laugh a lot. I really do. I laugh, I think, way too much. And I laugh at the simplest things. And I've been told that that's not necessarily a good thing. So I'm not really the strongest guy around, if you can't tell. But he asked me, this guy, Jose, asked me, hey, you want to bench press with me? And I was like, sure, why not? How can it hurt? All of a sudden, he just sees me bench pressing and he sees me struggling. And he starts laughing, which made me laugh because I've never seen him laugh before. So I was dying, man. And all of a sudden, my coach was right, like, next to me, and he starts laughing at me, too. Like, he laughs a little bit, and then he gets mad. I didn't get that. Like, he laughed, and then he got angry. Like, yo, like, what are you doing? This is really dangerous. You could get really hurt and all that. I was like, whoa, I never really thought about it that way. I mean, I understand if all this weight, falls on my neck, it's not exactly good for your health. But I didn't really see it as much, I laughed a bit. And, he looks at me and then he laughed a bit. And then I laughed even more. And then he got mad. So I didn't get that. But, I understood the whole point where, I could hurt myself in this point. And, I don't know if he would exactly be responsible for that. But he didn't want that on his watch. So he gets mad at me and then all of a sudden he decides to make an example of me and takes us outside, the entire team. We're all outside and he says, you know what? This is what you don't want to do. And, he kind of embarrasses me in front of everybody. I'm not afraid to admit it. So all of a sudden, just because I laughed, he started making us run and all this. We started doing all sorts of conditioning. We had to run throughout the football field, and he made it super tough. Like if you don't make it across the football field and back in 20 seconds, we're doing it again. And we had to do that so many times, and we had to do up downs while doing it too. It's not like we just had to run across the field. I mean, we had to do up downs. He's like, oh, you do it in like 10 seconds, or we're going again. And of course, I'm not gonna make it up and down a football field in 20 seconds, while doing up downs. That's just almost impossible. Honestly, I don't know if anybody's ever done that. After that day, though, you can bet I never broke a rule, at least in baseball. Baseball wise, I was as clean as you could get. I had the cleanest paper after that. I broke no rules. I did nothing wrong. But after that, I was just completely serious. I couldn't laugh at anything my coach said after that. I mean, he's a pretty funny guy, but I just couldn't do it. Like, anyways, guys, if you guys did enjoy, please don't forget to drop a like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys have ever done something like that where you met just somebody completely serious, but it's like so, it's a really weird situation where you just laugh at the wrong time. Like, I laugh at the wrong time so many times. If you guys have ever had something like that happen to you, please don't forget to put it in the comment section below or send it to me on Twitter. Don't forget to check out my channel. Subscribe to the Mutiny channel right now down there. Do it right now. I'm waiting.